Okay. It's like, I don't know, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. It's time for some wine. And it's story time again. It's been a while since I told a good story, so I thought I'd tell you about what's been going on in my life in the bar that I work. Cheers. My name is Bruce. I've been working bar for almost 40 years now. In that time, I've learned a trick or two that I'd like to pass on to you. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. We've got a lot of ground to cover. We'll look at some of the forgotten classics and some unusual new tasty creations right for any occasion. Cheers. First thing you gotta remember, I'm a child of the 70s. And as far as I'm concerned, it was the best time ever. The air was cleaner, the water was clearer, and you knew who the people were that lived in your neighborhood. It was a time when getting a suntan was a little more fashionable than it is today, and you didn't have to worry as much about those bad UV rays getting that skin cancer, you know? And I love the gasoline prices. It was about 12 cents a liter. I guess that'd be about 48 cents a gallon. You could drive forever. It was sometime in the mid-'80s that I remember the big clamp came down. Oh yeah, corporations took over the world. Nobody ever even noticed that. I mean, we were too busy having fun. I noticed it first in the bar that I worked at the time. Things were changing. You could have fun, but not too much fun. Yeah, everything was changing. Big Brother was watching and needed to know what the hell I was doing. Why? I don't know. Anyway, where I currently work, they decided that we've all got to get our worker ants in line and make sure they all look identical from head to toe. I understand that. It's all about branding. And this is where my shoes became the question of the day. The new standard was brown shoes. But here's the gag. A few years earlier, it was black shoes. Oh my God, I wish they'd make up their mind. Okay, I fought tooth and nail claiming my black shoes were really brown, but nobody bought it. They even posted up on the wall of shame. I mean, this wall is huge in the back, with all the do's and don'ts of what it means to be a good worker ant. Yeah. Well, they posted a little sign saying, "Are Bruce's shoes brown or black?" I got 2 votes for brown, one of which was my own. And at least 12 votes for black. Heck, you sure find out who loves you at that point. The bottom line, I got about a month of dicking them around before I was forced to buy a new pair of brown shoes. But what bothered me the most was there was nothing wrong with my black shoes. They were in great shape. Do you know how hard it is to find a good pair of shoes that fit and are comfortable walking 8 or 10 miles a night behind the bar? There was no way in hell I was spending 60 or 80 bucks on a new pair of shoes I didn't need. So I went out and for 10 bucks, I bought a can of spray paint. Check them out. They're chestnut. They're shiny chestnut. Don't you love them? Yeah. So I thought today we'd make a brown drink in honor of my shoes. The classic Brown Derby cocktail. You're gonna love it. What history there seems to be on the Brown Derby cocktail is somewhat faded or maybe a little shrouded in mystery. What is known is that the Brown Derby came out of Los Angeles, specifically Hollywood. Where the confusion sits is that it was purportedly created at the Vendome Club in Hollywood in around 1930, but named after the Brown Derby, which was a rival restaurant chain down the block. Why would it be created in one restaurant yet named after another? Well, it's believed that the film star, Douglas Fairbanks, well, you might remember him in the movie The Mark of Zorro. It's a good movie, check it out. Well, he used to drink these at the Savoy Hotel in London. It was probably a Scotch-based drink at that point. I guess he brought it with him to the Vendome Club and named it the Brown Derby because he frequented both bars. Nobody knows for sure. What we do know is that the Brown Derby is a suave blend of bourbon, fresh grapefruit juice, and honey. A perfect blend that is tart enough to wake up your palate so you can start your day. Yeah. We're going to prep our glass with some cold ice water. Yeah, that'll work. Next thing we want to do is just cut this grapefruit. It's a nice looking pink grapefruit. Look at how wonderful that looks. And we're just going to juice this thing. Got my old manual. Haven't done that in a long time. Juicer. What we want is about an ounce of juice. Yeah, let's juice the whole thing, eh? Might as well. What we don't use, we'll just put it in the shooter and bang it back. We must have an ounce there. Easy. Sweet. Okay, then all we want to do is strain this out. We don't want any pulp in our drink. We want it as clean can be. Yeah. Okay. Set that aside. Get rid of this. And grab our shaker glass. And what we want is only an ounce. 1 ounce. And I've got this wonderful honey syrup I made. Now, it's real easy to make honey syrup. All you do is get some boiling hot water, add some honey to it, and stir it up. You don't have to cook it or anything. And I like to do it 2 to 1 or 3 to 1, depending on how thick you like it, but more honey than water, okay? And what we want is about a half an ounce. That's good. That's good honey. Next is the all-important bourbon. Maker's Mark is America's only handmade bourbon whiskey, never mass-produced. You know why I like Maker's Mark? Each batch is less than 19 barrels. That's all I make, 19 barrels. This is full-bodied. It's unique, and the consistency is remarkable. There's a real craft going on here, and these guys got it down pat. That's about an ounce and a half, 2 ounces there. So then we would just want to take our ice and pop her in the glass. Slap a lid on and start shaking. Wait a minute, I can't shake without my Brown Derby. Yeah, thanks, yeah. Okay, now, gotta look cool. Shake. Okay, that's all we need. Get rid of our ice here. Oh, look how lovely that chilled that is. And just strain it out. Oh yeah. Sweet. And garnish a little grapefruit rind. Oh, how lovely is that? There you have it, your classic Brown Derby cocktail. And you know, I like new things, so I just picked this out of my garden, a little fresh piece of sage. How lovely is that? Oh, that's good. The smell of the sage just like, ow, kapows it. Wow, that's my kind of drink. It's citrus forward, it's sour, it's sweet, it's wonderful. I can see why Douglas Fairbanks drank them. Cheers. A one, a two, a doodly doodly doo. Give me that old soft shoe and nothing else will do. That's the dance my darling used to do. I got my panels in, don't they look wonderful? I think it's going to be great if we ever get it finished. A one, a two, a doodly doodly doo. I don't know. Hey, Bruce here. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, be sure to like, maybe leave a comment and subscribe. We'll be back in no time at all with a brand new bar telling more great stories and making more great drinks. Yeah. Thanks for watching. See you next time.